Hey, it's Ella here with Be Here with Me. So I just wanted to share a little truth nugget with you. The past few days, I have felt um, needy. I have felt very emotionally charged. I have been like taking everything personally. I have um, I have felt like I can't control my emotions. I have felt like I've been owned by them instead of the other way around. so um, and usually when that happens, um, that means that there is a pretty significant need that I have that is not being met. Okay. So yesterday, for example, I was feeling this way and I was just like, oh, this is torture. I was weepy. I was just a hot mess basically. And I put myself to sleep basically. Like I took a nap. And when I woke up from that nap, I was like, oh, I feel better. so, um, so sometimes it's as simple as that. Sometimes it's as simple as, you know, I'm, I just need a nap. Um, and one of my love languages I mean, with, if you're not familiar with the 5 love languages, just Google 5 love languages quiz, and you can take it for free. It's pretty insightful. But my love languages are quality time and physical touch, and they're actually equal as far as the points go. So quality time, I get that. Quality time means having meaningful conversation and connection with people who mean a lot to you. And that can include yourself too, by the way. Physical touch is non sexual touch. So, honestly, one of the hardest things about not being in a relationship for me is that I do not get enough physical touch. I don't get enough hugs. I don't get enough just, a hand on my shoulder or, whatever. Um, I don't. I just don't. And I sometimes I forget how much I need it. And so this morning I went to um, a local. It's called Ecstatic Dance, and I went to Ecstatic Dance and I was dancing, dancing like crazy, and I still felt that need of like I just want to be held. I need to be held. I need to be cuddled with, essentially. And so I was dancing. I was kind of in my own, and I look up, and there's a man standing there, not far from me, and he's just sort of hugging himself, and he's just sort of like this. So once he opened his eyes, I caught his attention, and I like opened my arms like hug. And so we hugged, and we hugged for like 10 minutes. It was it was exactly what I needed. I needed to be held, literally held. um I really, really did. And I cried, he cried, we giggled, because he needed it too. He needed it just as badly as I did. And he was a stranger. I had never seen him before. I don't know if I'll see him again, but we were able to meet a need for each other. And so the rest of the day today, I've just been like, just feeling like just all blissed out and calm and everything. And I'm just like, you know what? Not a single person on this planet is going to meet my need except for me. And so I did what I needed to do to have a very specific need met. You know, sometimes like going to a massage therapist is an excellent way to have the need for physical touch met. And sometimes if you have, you know, there are all kinds of solutions out there for, you know, if you need physical touch. Um, but and I'm not trying to say anything dirty, okay? Nothing dirty, unusual for me. But in this particular instance, I'm not saying anything dirty. So anyway, it was just profound for me to have that need met so deeply and so intimately and appropriately. And it just was like, oh, yes, that's all I needed. I just needed a really great long hug. And it was perfect. So, you know, really the message here is just if you're feeling off, if you're not feeling right, ask yourself, what need do I have that's not being met? And then how can you meet that need? And if you don't know what need is not being met, then just take a nap. Seriously, just stop what you're doing and put yourself down to bed. And then when you wake up, see how you feel and see if you feel any better. Okay, that's really it. Thanks for joining me. Bye.